Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you my custom proposal workflow, which basically creates custom proposals on a single click for different clients with different details. It will generate a document and will automatically send it to them. This is a part of onboarding, which is crucial. And I'm going to go onto onboarding in more general terms in the next couple of videos. But this is, just a proposal kind of thing you can manage the whole thing. It's inside of Airtable and make.com. So yeah, if you haven't signed up to those softwares, sign up with the links down below in the description. And if you want to just grab this template and use it straight away, you can do that by clicking the link down below. You can get the templates for completely free. So yeah, let's go to the tutorial, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you find value in this kind of videos, and let's go. Okay, so here we are on our workflow. Here we are on the Notion page, which is down below in the description to have access to it. And here is basically how this is going to work out. So we're using a template to create reliable contracts. So if you want to use AI, that's actually possible as well. You can do the AI. But in this case, we are using a template where, for example, we put the name as a variable, and that is going to change depending on the field variable. So yeah, and we have services, we have the company, we have the date, etc., and these are all variables that are changeable, and that you can expect the things that are going to be inside there. So for example, if I have my offer and my services and I use that as a variable in my contracts, I can do that pretty simply just by filling out the services first inside here at Airtable and just generating a contract and easily inputting all the variables into one, instead of me going out and creating a document and copy and pasting everything. I can just generate it and edit it as I want to. It's also possible to implement AI into this if you want to implement AI, but we want to create really reliable contracts that you can expect the source of. So that's where we are using just a predefined template. Okay, so the other thing, this can be modified to your own personal use. Like I said, you can implement AI into this, and you can implement a bunch of different stuff. If you're using PandaDocs, if you're using any other software like that, you can implement that to this as well. And all you need to, if you constantly create and send custom contracts manually, to be honest, this is all you need. Okay, so this is Airtable CRM integrated, so it's built on hybridly with another few functionalities that have like automatic invoices, onboarding, etc. And this is a part 2 where we're building the whole CRM. So yeah, so you basically change the status in Airtable, and that will trigger the automation from create and send. As you can see right here, you can create and send the proposal, and it will be automatically triggered. Okay, so it downloads as a PDF and stores it in a drive, sends it via email to clients when it's ready and when you have reviewed it and when you have edited it. Okay, so we are going to do an example test right now. So yeah, let's run it once so that you can see what is happening right here. This is the make.com scenario, and we're going to do this. Okay, so let's say Jessica Tam is one of my clients. These are our examples, so don't reach out to these people. These are all examples. So yeah, Jessica Tam, she's a client, she's onboarding, and let's say I want to actually create a contract for her. So the only thing I need to actually do is go here and click create, and it's gonna go through the automation, as you can see right here. Just waiting a couple seconds. It's creating the proposal based on the template we gave it. I'm gonna go over that in a second. And as you can see, here's a link to the contract, which we can access right here. And as you can see, these are all the variables we inputted. We haven't done the services yet because we're gonna do that in the video, but yeah. And this is basically everything. Yeah, you go in, you edit the documents and whatever. And once you're ready, you can just click send right here, and it will actually send it to your client, which is pretty cool in my opinion. And we actually run this automatically once a client pays an invoice. The contract is created and sent automatically just by changing the status. When an invoice is paid, it's client onboarding, and if client onboarding, then it's proposal status is created and sent automatically. Okay, so yeah, once we've done that, we sent this, and what you're gonna do now is we're gonna go over how to actually build this system, so this workflow, okay? Okay, so what you will be needing for this workflow is gonna be actually right here, okay? So if you hadn't watched the last video on the CRM we built, which basically has contacts, companies, and invoices, and for this actual purpose, you will only need contacts and companies. In companies, you'll just need the name of the company and maybe the industry, the website, whatever you want to add for the companies, that's on you. And you just link it to the clients. And as for the clients, you just need the name of the client, the email, the phone number. This is optional, of course, but this is like a CRM. You actually need the phone number. The proposal status, this is crucial for this use case. Number 1 is create. Number 2 is created. Number 3 is send. Number 4 is sent. And lastly, it's signed. You know, for people to know when it's signed and not signed. So we want to keep track of that as well. For proposal drive URL, you click this and it will take you to the proposal the automation has just created. So yeah, it's pretty helpful as well. Proposal ID, you need this as well. Signed proposal documents, you'll just download and upload a document right here. This is just to keep track of the documents and have it all in one place. I like to do that. So status, potential client to onboard it, to onboarding and onboard it, okay? So yeah, this is just, you know, to keep track of how the status of the clients. So yeah, companies, you know, this is a linked field between this and this. So let's say LSG works at Tesla, you just click this and you get access to the company's page, okay? Services provided, this is another variable you can add, and you can add as many variables as you want. So I have the example template right here. So as you can see, I have the example template right here. So I have a variable which is called the name, and that's just a name. I have a variable which is called services, and here is services provided, which is basically the same thing. And here you basically fill out whatever you want, right? You can create variables by doing this, basically. You're doing these two, I don't know what they're called, to be honest. They're like the closing lines, but yeah, you just put a word there, and they are variables now, okay? And you can use the document as a template, all right? So yeah, what you need to do first is what I just said is, you know, create a simple template document where you can use these kind of variables. And, you know, if you're doing the name of the company, of their company, of the client's company, the date of today, you can use that as a variable too. You can do, I don't know, services you're offering, you know, the payment plan, whatever you want to, and you want to use it as a variable, you just add it right here. So right here, I could possibly add as well the amount we charge them for the invoice, since they're already a client. So we could do that, or we could do a lot of things right here. You can get pretty customized. I'm not going to tell you how to do your contract because I'm not here for that. So yeah, once you have your contract ready and you have your variables just set up like this, you're going to go back here. And once you have your fields set up as well with all the variables you want, like I said, these are just what you need, and you can add whatever you want as extra. You are going to go ahead and go to make.com, create a new scenario, and actually just click custom webhook, okay? Just to start the scenario. I'm going to start over with you. It should pop up with the lighting right here for you. So yeah, just create custom webhook and follow through, okay? Once you create that custom webhook, you're going to go to automation tab right here, and you're going to put when record matches conditions, and you're going to select the context tab, and you're going to select when proposal status is any of, you're going to create, select create or send, okay? And that's pretty much it as for the trigger of this automation. And then you're going to run a script. What script? I'm going to tell you in a couple of minutes, okay? So, but as of now, just go to input variables, and you're going to put record ID, just like this. And the record ID is going to be the Airtable record ID. And you're going to go to your webhook, and you're actually going to create a hook. Okay, just like this. Just webhook. Just create a name, whatever name, it really doesn't matter. And just paste it right here, okay? So what you're gonna do now is we're gonna get the code for this. Okay, once you have your webhook and you're seeing this code I just copied from my other workflow, which I had it already, you're just gonna copy and paste your webhook and you know, paste it in between these two columns right here, okay? So yeah, it's basically constant webhook, and it's telling the workflow, you know, to send the webhook with the record ID as a variable. So you get the record ID right here once the automation actually is triggered by changing the status. Okay, so once you have it connected, which is basically just pasting the webhook from here to the code I just gave you, you're gonna click test. Okay, you're gonna click test, and you're gonna click run once. Right, you run test, and as you can see, there are no you'll just switch on the automation, and you will actually go and test it, you know, go to create, and it should actually activate the automation. Yeah, as you can see, we got the record ID. Now what we have to do is go to Airtable, get record. So yeah, the same thing, complete CRM, and table context record ID. You're gonna just put the variable which you just got from the record ID. That's why it's necessary for you to test it out before. And once you have this, you can go over and create the actual router, right? The router will be to differentiate between creation of the contract and the sending of the contract, right? So it's gonna be send or create contract. Condition is gonna be proposal status is gonna be create equal to create. Okay, just follow through with me, and I will explain in a bit. Create and send. Okay, text operators equal to send, proposal status, and send contract. Okay, cool. What this is gonna do is once we click either create or send, we need to differentiate, you know, when we're sending that webhook over to make that comment, we need to make a decision whether it's create a contract or send a contract instead of make. How do we do that? By adding filters. So if it's the status is create a contract, it will go over here and not go over here as well. That's why filters are super important in workflows like this and Airtable, where you have multiple options to click. Okay, so yeah, once we are finished with this, we're gonna actually go to Google Docs, and we're gonna create a document from a template. Okay, and you just select your template, which you already supposed to have created before. So you'll select your template. You know, I'll just select my own template right here, simplified proposal template, which is very old template, to be honest. But yeah, as you can see here, the variables you just outlined with these two things outside of it. Like I said, these are the variables, and you can, you know, edit the variables right here in name. I'm just gonna put the name of my clients, the services I'm providing for them. So services provided, the company, the company of my clients, and I'm just gonna click companies. The title of the document, it's gonna be my name and my client's name and contract. And the drive location, you can add this to whatever drive you want. My drive, and you can choose the drive you want. I'm going to choose a simplified proposal drive, which I have made the example in. So yeah, I'm gonna click Airtable, update a record, so that I can update the record here, and so I know actually that it's been created, and I get the link to it, and I get the proposal ID and all this sort of stuff. Okay, so we're gonna create complete CRM. The table will be the context, of course. And what we're going to do is record ID. It's just a record ID. Okay, the record name. This is not important. You should only go over to proposal status and change it to created. Services provided, you should change it to services provided. You should change it to anything, because that's a variable. Proposal drive URL, you should actually take the web view link, which is right here, and click that, right? Proposal ID, document ID, basically signed proposal downloaded file. You shouldn't add anything to that. Okay, now we save it, and now we have the create a contract part done already. Okay, I'm just gonna create a new one. So yeah, once you're ready, your automation should work like this. So once it's generating the contract, as you can see, when I change this from normal to create, it's gonna go ahead and create the contract, and input all the variables I had before, like I see right here. It inputs even the email and the name of the client, whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And this will be stored in a Google Drive, and for me to review and all that sort of stuff. So let's say I go in, review, and see everything's working perfect. I like everything about this contract. Mayor for Alex G. Okay, was created by. Okay, cool. Once we're done with this, and you want to actually go ahead and send it, we're gonna go ahead and set up that flow, right? Because we also want to be able to send it with one click, not only generate it, but also send it. So yeah, we're gonna download a document right here, and we're gonna map this document ID. We're just gonna select the proposal ID, which we already are supposed to have. Okay. And I like to download it as a PDF. So we're going to select PDF or whatever format you want. You can do Word. You can do, the RTF or whatever. Okay. Once you do this, you're going to go ahead and send an email, or via Slack, whatever you want, add your client's email right here. Contract is ready to sign. Contents. Sorry, here is your contract name. And this is super customizable. I mean, I'm just trying to go through this quickly with you guys so that you guys can understand this is not really important, because you can pretty much do whatever you want with this contract, right? You can send it via Gmail, you can send it via text, you can send it basically however you want and to whoever you want. But yeah, it's just playing with the Airtable variables, like I said. And then just update, the Airtable statuses, which I can just basically clone this and change a few things so I don't go through the base table or the sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm just updating this proposal driver. Well, I can delete this, and proposal status, I'll just select sent. That's pretty much it. You can add a date for when you sent it, which it's what I do. And that's pretty much it for the make.com part of it. So let's test out the send proposal. If you want to send the document, you just click send, and it's going to be actually sent to your client. Like you can see right here, we're processing, and as you can see, it's going to be able to send it. Wait, was it able to send it? Why? Okay, the email was wrong because I created a random email, but yeah. If you have normal emails here, it will be able to send it, okay? So yeah, once we have our automation done, okay, so once you're ready, you can send it over to your clients, and as you can see, it works wonders. And you'll just wait for them to sign it. Once they sign it, you can just upload it here and keep it all stored in one same place. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you all liked it. Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video till the end. I hope you find a lot of value in it. If you did, just make sure to leave a comment and like, subscribe, activate the bell, because I'll be posting a lot of content like this in the next following weeks. And if you're a business trying to implement systems like this, make sure to book a call down below. We'll talk about it. We'll see what we can do, and we'll see how we can save you an enormous amount of time and energy inside your business, so we can leverage systems like this to elevate a bunch of profit and, you know, multiply your output on your business. Okay, so yeah, if you're interested in that, book a call down below. And that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching to the end. I hope you found a lot of value, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.